Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the West San Antonio Chamber Pop-Up. Joining me here today is Jonathan Sarabia, and he works here at LiftFund. We're at this beautiful facility. This is the community center at LiftFund at 2007 West Martin Street. It's at the corner of West Martin and San Jacinto. This is a fantastic facility that helps to support small businesses within our city. So we're going to talk about that in just a minute. Good morning, Jonathan.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Well, thank you for having me and this fantastic coffee that you've served us.
I've got a tea here.
Yeah, you got tea, so you don't have to get coffee. Tell us about this really quick, about the lady that's hosting this.
This is our client. She is a LiftFund loan client. She's also a client of our Women's Business Center. Her name is Andrea Lay, and so she has a truck. She has a coffee truck.
Yes, and it's a super cute little truck too.
Yeah, it's got the Oya cup paint on it. And so she goes around town. She makes traditional Oya coffee, and she goes around town doing pop-ups. She goes to the airport and other businesses where she serves coffee to
And just in case anybody missed that, it's traditional Oya coffee.
Yes, that's correct.
That's like very different. You're not going to get that at some of the other places. This is what you get with her. So make sure that you look for her. Veronica is going to put her link up in just a minute so you can find this beautiful young lady. And we've got some, what is that, syrup?
So this is mezcal infused coffee.
Yes,
so
no alcohol, by the way.
No alcohol in it. And then this is also the piloncillo syrup, so it's a sweetener.
Yes.
And then she's got the café de olla here as well.
Yes, so the piloncillo syrup you put inside your coffee.
That's correct.
Yeah.
I've heard you can also put it on fruit or oatmeal as well, and it tastes really good.
I might be putting that on some pancakes or something. I don't know. But anyway, so that's wonderful, the way you support the clients that come through here.
Absolutely.
So Jonathan, tell us a little bit about LiftFund, because even though you guys have done some phenomenal work with your team here, it's still, a lot of people are very surprised when we bring up the name LiftFund.
Right, and we're working to put the name out there.
Yes.
But so LiftFund is a nonprofit organization. It started in 1994, so we celebrated our 25th anniversary.
94.
94. So we celebrated our 25th anniversary earlier this year. And what we are is a nonprofit organization that helps businesses with access to capital through loans. We also have workshops, and we do one-on-one business advising through our Women's Business Center.
And actually, the West San Antonio Chamber has partnered with you guys several times to host classes here in this beautiful community center.
We have, yes.
So I know you guys can't see it, but it's a great room. It hosts about 100?
Probably around 70.
70 people?
Yes.
And you've got some great AV in here.
We do.
But those classes that we've partnered on have been phenomenal.
Right. So we do partner with other organizations because as a nonprofit, we do have limited resources.
Yes.
So we rely on our partners heavily so we can, also for marketing reasons, but we can, together we can make a bigger difference.
Definitely. And what we've told a lot of our members is that, one organization cannot do it all.
That's right.
So that's why it's good when we partner together. The West San Antonio Chamber has certain resources. We have certain amenities that we offer, but then we can pitch it right to you and you back to us, so we can really be as well-rounded as possible.
Right. Or things like this where there's a bigger outreach for both organizations and all organizations that you invite on here.
That's right. So now tell us a little bit about what type of business or what type of person maybe would come over here to get that access to capital?
So the type of business that would come to us is the type of business that's not able to get traditional financing through a bank or credit union. And so whether that be because they're in the startup phase, or maybe they don't meet the minimum credit score requirement at a bank,
Great.
or maybe it's just an industry that a bank's not interested in. So our goal is to be able to lend to them, get them launched or get them sustained to a point where they can obtain bank financing. And so it's a weird business model that we want to lose our best customers,
right.
But that's how we're helping them grow. And then we'll have more capital available for other businesses that are maybe in that startup phase and just need a little boost there.
No, absolutely. And I can understand that. Excuse me. I can understand that. My husband and I started our business, and when you're in that 2-year period, that even the first year, you realize that if you've been in business under 2 years, no one wants to talk to you.
That's right.
No one, and you just need a little something. People are working out of their personal vehicles, they're working out of borrowed spaces, maybe out of a coffee shop, and they know, man, if I just had, $2,000, I'm sure in some cases it could be even less than that.
Right.
But if I just had this would help me really propel my business.
Absolutely, and that's what we're here for, to help fill that gap. So our loans range from as little as $500. So if you just needed that $1,000 or you just needed that $2,000,
yes,
something that we can assist with. We help businesses from the true startup phase, so they haven't even started creating revenue yet. So we can help out a business in that stage. Or maybe they're at 6 months and they have been creating revenue, but they're just not bankable yet. The bank's still not interested yet because there's not a proven track record there.
Absolutely.
We consider you an existing business at 6 months. So that it plays into our guidelines a little bit on how we can assist them and how much capital we can assist them with.
Yeah, and you're not, I know that it's a concern about how much revenue people are generating, but you're going to take even the smallest of companies to help build them up. And as you move through this process of lending them money, you're educating them throughout the process too.
Right, and that's what we contribute our success to. So a lot of our clients, we have a 96% repayment rate, and I contribute that to our personal relationship. So as a lender, I have a personal relationship with each one of my clients, such as Andrea.
Yes.
So we know each other very well. The other thing is we provide resources such as our workshops, a business advisor. It's not a requirement in most cases for them to take advantage of those.
Yes.
But if it's free, why not?
Right. Where else are you going to get the wealth of the knowledge that LiftFund brings to the table is just amazing with everybody. And I'm sure if you don't know the answer, you've got a colleague that has an answer. You've got an entire team that really can feed into the small business support mechanism.
That's right. So we actually also have our Launch SA space downtown, which is it's a resource center for entrepreneurs. So it's a one-stop shop. And our director always says that he's like the 311 of business. And he might not have the answer, but he's gonna connect you to somebody who does, or somebody who can mentor you.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't realize that you guys are connected.
That's right. Yes.
Launch SA, and that's in the public library. If you haven't gone, they have some phenomenal, there's little gatherings, because I've been in there several times for different classes, because we like to pop into, and there are these think tank sessions that are going on in the different spaces.
Yeah, so through Launch SA, there's accelerator programs. They're always having events. They also have the San Antonio Entrepreneurship Week, which was moved this year to the summer, so I believe we're going to be keeping that going during the summer.
Okay.
So it was in June of this year, so it should be June of next year, so be on the lookout for that.
Great.
Within Launch SA, we also have our Women's Business Center.
Yes.
And so our Women's Business Center is our business advisors, and also where we do majority of our workshops.
Okay, wonderful. So if someone is watching this for the first time, they don't know anything about LiftFund, but they know that they need access to capital, what would you tell them the first thing that they need to do? First thing
to do, I would say, is to step into Launch SA. So you can just pop in, get a workshop calendar, or go onto our website and go to liftfund.com/events. There's a calendar of events there. We'll also have a link in the post here, so that you can access that. So I would take one of the workshops or see a business advisor if you're needing business planning. If you're needing funding, I would say reach out to us. So our number should also be listed in the post as well. Okay. So if you have any questions about what our guidelines are, everyone's situation is a little bit different.
Absolutely.
So it's not a one-size-fits-all for everyone.
Yes.
So I'd encourage you to talk to a loan officer and see if it's something that we can do, or how much we can help with.
Absolutely. It's really important. Like I said, my husband and I have worked through a couple of things so he could be independent, and sometimes there's licensing requirements, sometimes there's particular education, but I know that you guys are very thorough in helping for folks to check the boxes.
That's right.
To make sure everything is legit, you're legal, you're doing the right thing, you're registered in the right places. And that's a big reason why I'm a big fan of LiftFund, because sometimes you have a passion for a particular industry you have a special skill set, but you don't realize that you need to be registered in all these places in order for everything to be just so. So, I mean, you're giving people that advice also.
That's right. And then through our Launch SA, in addition to that, we also have other resource partners. So we have the City of San Antonio Small Business Liaison.
Yes.
They can help out with licenses and permits. So you can meet with him to figure out what type of licenses and permits you might need. We also have SCORE. So SCORE is housed in there as well.
Phenomenal program.
Right. And so we partner with the city, other organizations, so that we can make it convenient for you to have everything in one space.
Absolutely. I love it. I love all that. And now you have something coming up possibly in October.
That's right. So in October, well, we have been granted, we have done this for this will be our third or fourth year with the City of San Antonio. It's the interest buy-down program or interest rate reduction program.
Okay.
So we were granted $250,000 in interest buy-down from the City of San Antonio. So we will be deploying loans at 0%. So we'll have more to come because we don't have an official launch date on that. And the reason we don't is because we have to get the contract.
Absolutely.
But the fiscal year starts in October, so we know it'll be sometime in October.
Well, thank you for unveiling that here with us at the West Chamber Pop-Up. So that's something you've got to watch out for, folks. And you'll post that on your website once it gets released?
We'll be sending out information via different avenues of when we deploy it.
Okay. Now, so let's say that there's somebody out there that just isn't sure what they want to do. Maybe they haven't started their business or they're just not ready to come and get a loan. Do you have some sort of mechanism where they can sign up for a newsletter or just to receive notices?
Yes, so you can sign up for a newsletter on our website.
Okay.
So on our website you can enter your email address and you can you'll get notifications from us.
Okay.
Also through our Women's Business Center, I believe they also have a newsletter that goes out as well with workshops. But the best thing to do is just check the website for events coming up.
Okay, well that sounds wonderful. Well, I love it. I mean, there's so many different things that you have, different avenues of education. Now, is there anything specific about the women's group? Do they do things differently than the rest of what you have to offer?
So our Women's Business Center? Our Women's Business Center is our technical assistance side of the business. So they specifically do workshops on a variety of different business topics. And then they also have business advising that can help with writing a business plan or even a discovery canvas if you're in that very beginning stage.
Okay.
Budgeting, marketing, there's different business advice that you can get from a business advisor. So that's what our Women's Business Center is for. It's not exclusively for women, so men can go as well.
Okay.
It's open to everyone. It's just an emphasis on minority-owned businesses and women-owned businesses.
Okay, great. So let's kind of go back a little bit just so some of the folks understand running a business. So what do you think the top probably 3 things are on why a business would fail right at the beginning within that first year?
A lack of capital is a big one.
That's for sure.
So that's what we're hoping to help everyone with.
Yes.
So lack of capital, lack of preparation, and then the third I think is just maybe not enough marketing.
Okay. Yeah, because you have to get known.
That's
I mean, you've got to get out there. So, but I know a lot of our members have talked about business plans being very daunting. I mean, now I know that there's very simple business plans and then you can get extremely complicated with multiple pages, but you make it easier. The staff here
We do, yes.
takes you step by step.
So we have business advisors that will sit with you and they're going to help you build that business plan.
They're going to walk you through it.
They're going to walk you through it. So you're going to start off with an informal business plan template, which is going to be a precursor to a formal business plan. We provide you the templates and then we also provide you the feedback. We're not going to write it for you.
Right.
But we are going to provide that feedback by meeting with a business advisor. You'll meet with them as many times as you need to. So
Okay.
I believe they're half-hour to an hour sessions.
Okay.
And you could have multiple sessions. So if it takes you 10 times,
Yeah.
you can write one.
That's easy to deal with because a lot of our business owners say, I just don't have time. But if you're only sitting for 30 minutes, and this is literally the rest of your life, this is something you're building for yourself, for the longevity of what you really have a passion for, hopefully for your family. it's well worth it.
And it should be living too. So
Yes.
it should be lived throughout your life cycle, your business life cycle.
Yeah, so there's no reason to be afraid of these documents because you're going to help us every step of the way, and it's only in small bits and pieces.
That's right.
I love it. Well, you know, I'm so glad that we had a chance to speak, and if there's one recommendation, I mean, please invite our members and others to come and see you. You're welcome to do so.
So if there's one recommendation I have for you business owners out there is make sure to have some mentors. So it doesn't have to be LiftFund. It could be someone at the chamber. It can be from another organization. And then talk to advisors in multiple different fields. And give us a call. So give us a call here at LiftFund. We can plug you into the right avenues.
So thank you so much, Jonathan. And remember, everybody, this is a fantastic resource for you. No matter what stage of business you're in, sometimes you just need to reach out and talk to somebody and have a partner in this. We are your partner, as is LiftFund, and hopefully in the very near future, you'll be seeing another joint effort coming about. We'll post that on our events page and within Facebook. So let's see. Coming up, actually, for us on October 11th, we have a Live to Lead class. You just really need to read up on that because it is a phenomenal event. So I'm not going to spoil it right now with all the details. You're just going to have to log on to see what that's all about. But I'm looking forward to it on October 11th. We have another class on October 3rd, and then November 8th, we have State of Port. So you don't want to miss that. Great networking. We have marketing tables available and also individual seats and sponsorships if you need to look into that. So give us a call at the office. We are always available. Yvonne, Veronica, and myself are available to you at any time. Thanks for joining us again for the West San Antonio Chamber pop-up, and we will see you next time.